Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just want to say a few quick updates. First of all, I finished all my exams from the third year of my university and I am so relieved. Although I must say I'm really proud of myself because usually during the exam sessions I was super stressed. I couldn't temper this anxiety, and this time it was totally different game. I feel like this whole Erasmus experience just like helped me to kind of detach from some things, and also helped me to soothe this anxiety over overachieving. And I'm so proud of myself because honestly, like I said, this is the first time in my life when something important was happening to me and I wasn't stressing over it, because usually it's like excitement/stress, but still there is some stress. And this time it was literally like I was relaxed. I was honestly relaxed. And even though I had some pretty big exams and they were kind of hard, I just could literally just detach from them, and I was like, whatever is going to happen, it's okay. Like, I did my best. And for that, I want to give a shout out to myself. So on the day of my last exam, I watched Mamma Mia 2 with my bestie, with my roommate. And let me tell you, first of all, this is the biggest girl movie ever existing. Like, I'm so obsessed with this movie. I've always been obsessed with this movie since I was a kid. This is like, the second part went, I think, in 2018 or something like that. But with Mamma Mia, the first part, I watched it about like 20 something times. I'm not even exaggerating. Like, this is something I'm watching over and over again. It's my favorite musical ever. And the second part, of course, is as good, or I think it's even better. I've always been obsessed with Mamma Mia 1, and even though Sophie was, younger, and I could be like, oh my god, I want to be her when I grow up, I always felt this connection towards Donna, because Donna had this fire within herself, and I'm from fire sign, and I'm very energetic. I'm very like out there. And whenever I was seeing Donna's scenes, I was like, this is my girly. This right here is my girly. Even though I love Sophie, Donna is my girly. Like, I can relate to her more. And the second part is more focused onto the Donna while she was younger. So basically, it's like I can relate to her double. I feel also like this movie is super wise, and I heard such a beautiful thing, and I really focused my attention towards it. I started like having many thoughts afterwards, because there was this scene when Sam was saying, nothing is that simple, and Donna replied, everything is. And I was like, girl, not only you are an icon, but you're so fucking smart, like, honestly. And after I finished my exams, I now am a free man, and my official vacation started. Even though I'm living in the same place all the time, it's like right now I can literally focus onto experiencing it so much, because of course I was trying to do that for the whole year, but right now I have no exams, I have no studies, and I feel like every weight that was on me is just lifted. So I was at the beach, and it's all connected, I promise. I was at the beach, and I was looking at some people around me, and of course, I'm in a touristic city. I'm living in Bari, so many people are coming, from all over the countries. And there were some people, some tourists, they were speaking in English. I don't know where they were from, but they were very open. They were very just out there. And I thought to myself, every single time I'm on vacation, I'm embodying this free spirit of mine. It's like I'm acting different usually whenever I'm in my hometown, or whenever I'm in a city I'm living in, like even in Bari. And whenever I'm on vacation, it's like on vacation, I know that my time is limited. I know that I do not have the whole time in the world. I know I'm not staying there forever, or even for a long time. And that's why I don't want to waste even a second of it. That's why whatever I want, I'm just doing it. I'm just going after the things I want. And then I realized, actually, we never know how much time we have. We never know when it's gonna be our final time. We never know when this is gonna end, when I'm gonna have to move, or maybe what is gonna happen in my life. I never know that. So honestly, I was like, why can't I just look at my everyday life from a perspective of, being on vacation? My life is supposed to be so amazing. And also, I'm gonna show you my calendar, something I never do. I am such a big planner. I think I was talking about it in one of my videos, and my sister on my last birthday gave me this calendar and she like personalized it. And one of the quotes that she, put it with a postcard was, "Create a life you cannot wait to wake up to." And this postcard was posted like literally on the day that I finished my exams, and all of those thoughts just like, combined together. I was like, why can't I just create a life that feels like vacation? Because honestly, like I said, we do not know how much time we have in any place, in any, situation of our life, in any life that we have. Because honestly, you never know how much life of this you have. I'm not saying you're gonna die, but there are some circumstances you do not know what is gonna occur to your life. You do not know how much your life is gonna change. It's gonna be another life. Like for example, right now I feel like my life in Poland, it was different life. It was totally different, like everything, the surrounding, the people, me, I was so different. And I never know how long it's gonna last. Why can't I just take everything, every chance that I have, and literally just live it life to the fullest? And after watching Mamma Mia, I was like, everything is that simple. I'm always saying if he wanted to, he would. And I'm always also referring to it as if you wanted to, you would. Because whatever you want, like if you truly want something, you're gonna do everything just to go after it. If you want something badly enough, and some goals of yours might seem like such a big thing, like such a complex thing, but after you just put it brick by brick by brick, like the steps I have to take to get there, it's actually, everything is actually so simple. Like for example, people are saying, oh yeah, I would like to do this, but there is literally such a little possibility for me to do it. But if there is even a possibility, you can do it. You can literally do anything you want. If somebody else has it, that means it's literally possible. Like there are so many successful actors and actresses in the world, but why don't you believe that you would be one? Why don't you believe that you could have this, possibility to get there, to do those things? It's just about the belief. And honestly, I'm so tired of those limiting beliefs of mine, because I used to think like I would love to live next to the sea, but I know it's never gonna happen for me. Why? Why it's never gonna happen to you? If you want something, if you know that this is what I want, like this area is everything else, I can just add into this little spot. What is your little spot? What is your focus? What do you want to have as a main core in your life? You have to think about it, because this is so important. You have to live the life that you love. You have to live the life that embraces you, that is inspiring for you. You have to live the life that you're passionate about. This is everything important. Literally, it's your life. It's your life. It's your moments, and everything is so simple. You just have to do the things that you love, and stop waiting for vacation to have an amazing life. You have to create an amazing life in your everyday life. There is no rule that a casual Monday cannot be fun in your everyday life, not on vacation. You don't have to go anywhere. Or if you love a place, do everything to live there. Like think about where I want to live the most, who I want to be, and do those things. Go after those things. Think about what can I do to be there. If it's like barely possible, if somebody else already done it, that means it is possible. That it means it is doable, makeable. And if it is makeable, just make it, because you are actually responsible to create this life for you. You are responsible to be there for you. For this little child inside of you, you are responsible to bring all of those dreams that you've always been dreaming of to come true. I love my dad so much, but he was always having this limited mindset when it comes to the life. He was like, okay, I'm just one of those normal people. Like amazing things don't happen to normal people. That was his mindset all the time. And I remember that it was very hard for me to overcome this mindset, because, for example, I was saying to him those like big goals of mine, and he was like, "Oh, be more realistic." And he wasn't the kind of parent that was even saying to me like, "Yes, go after it, do it." He was always believing that the hard work is what is gonna take you places, that you have to work harder to go somewhere. And like if there is luck, into the things, like for example, to be a successful YouTuber, or to be an actress, or to be this or that, to be seen, you have to have amazing luck. And he never believed that, to a normal people there can be such luck. And it was so hard for me to overcome those limited beliefs, because even though I was also growing up with like amazing people that were inspiring me and that were saying reach high, dream big, even though I was also with those people, like I was also with people with limited mindset. But it occurred to me that sometimes I was limiting myself because I didn't think that it could be possible. I didn't think I could literally live this life. Like, for example, if you told me, like when I was a kid, like when I was a teenager, like early teens, that I would live in Italy for 1 year during studies, I would be like, how is that even possible? So I think like the hardest thing for you to do is to start believing that the life that you want, that this dream life of yours is actually makeable, and you can do it. You can live it in your everyday life. It doesn't have to be vacation. It doesn't have to be that, okay, I'm gonna have this 1 week during the year. I don't want to live from break to break. I don't want to live from vacation to vacation, from holiday to holiday. No, I want to live every single day like it's vacation. And it also is about the mindset. You also have to think like, would I do it if I was in another country? Sometimes I have this desire to just come up to a stranger and be like, how are you doing? Like, my name is this and this, because they seem like an interesting person. I'm not even saying about the guys. I'm just saying about the people. Like, sometimes there are girls that I'm like, they look like so much fun. I want to be friends with them. And like, if I was on holidays, I would just come up to them because I'm this kind of person. And it gave me so much to think that I started like taking it into my everyday life, taking this mindset. And maybe it also helps that I am in a foreign country. Like I am in like holidays, but they are very long. So even though this is my everyday life, this is also my holiday. So I think this helps with this mindset. But I don't want to stop doing that even after I come back to Poland. I don't ever want to stop doing that because it's like, it's my life. And I don't want to have just a few stories from a few events. I want to have the whole life so memorable that people are like, wow, like your life was so beautiful. I wanna, when I'm gray and old, I wanna be able to think about every single day that I've lived through and be like, that was such an amazing life. I wanna be fulfilled. And I know that, all of those little breaks, all of those little vacations are not gonna add up so much for me to be fulfilled. I have to do it in every single day. And it's all about the mindset, because you don't have to live in Caribbeans to be, in your dream life. You just have to create it on your own. Or if you want to live in Caribbeans, just think about, how can I do it? Because everything is so simple, everything is so possible. I don't know if you watched Mamma Mia, the second part, but after finishing university, she's like, I want to travel. Like, world is wild, I want to make some memories. Life is short, world is wild, I want to make some memories. This is some quote. This is the quote that I was shocked by, and I have it on my 2022 vision board. And I whenever I'm hearing this quote, I'm like, this is why Donna is like my kind of girl, because I'm also very optimistic. I'm like, everything is possible. I dream big, I reach high, and like I'm having fun with my life. And this is also something I said in one of my videos, that I have this cousin of mine, and she always she's playing with her life. She's just doing the things that she wants. She goes after her dreams, and there is no thing that she thinks that is impossible. She just does everything that she wants. She's like, okay, if I want this, I'm gonna do anything to get it. And this is so inspiring. And I want you to be this person that inspires other people. I want you to be this person that if she wants her dream life, if she wants her life to look like this, if she has a dream life, she just creates everything to be the same as her dream life. She just does everything in her dream life. She just does everything as in her dream life, because this is so important. It's so important to be fulfilled in life, because we have just one life. So just live it fully. And that is like a short message I wanted to spread in today's video. I love you guys so much, and thank you for making my dream come true, because honestly, my whole life I was dreaming to have this community, to be a YouTuber, and you're making this dream come true. So I love you guys for that. Thank you for being here. I hope to see my next videos. Ciao!